About desolate, but today is August the 5th, and we're in Uwharrie Campground, Uwharrie, Uwharrie National Forest in Arrowhead Campground. We left Cheraw yesterday and we've gone 83 miles, and it must be 6 or 7 miles to the highway over dirt and gravel roads. There we are, tucked in there, if you can see us. We've gotten pretty good on where we can place that thing, but we're about 50 miles south of Greensboro, and that little car just had it. I mean, the roads coming in here are dust and gravel, but this is desolate. We're right on a lake. You can't see it from up here, but Lake Baden in North Carolina. Not too much interest here, but this is very desolate, so we decided to leave today. We're going to go up near Greensboro to a county park up there. But this is a nice facility, but just a little bit out of the way. It's August the 6th. We left the Deliverance Campground, Arrowhead Campground, yesterday and drove about, 80 miles. We're south of Greensboro, probably North Carolina, probably 15 miles. Not many folks here, but this is a nice little county campground, and it's reasonable. It's 18 bucks a day. Can't get a motel for that. A little bathhouse, nice facilities. But this is located in Pleasant Garden, North Carolina. We're going to a historical site today, which is
the Guilford Courthouse, National Military Battlefield.
I've never heard of it, but I bet y'all know something about it this afternoon, and so will you. So I'll bring it back to you. I learned something today. We're at Guilford Courthouse National Military Park. That's Nathaniel Green. Just a quick little history review. In the Revolution, the British came to the eastern coast of the United States and they captured Savannah very quickly, and then they went to Augusta and captured that, and then they went to Charleston and captured that, and they were moving north, and they went to Camden and captured that, Cowpens, South Carolina, and moved on north up here to Guilford Courthouse area, which is just nothing out here in the middle of the woods. And Nathaniel Green and his crew decided to take a stand here in this area, and they although Cornwallis and his crowd ran them off, they inflicted heavy casualties on the British right here in these woods. And there's nothing to see here really, no old courthouse. It's just in the area in the woods that they were. Cornwallis and his crowd left here and went to Yorktown, where they were defeated and run out of the country about 7 months after this battle. This was an expensive battle for them. Cost them a lot of folks, even though they ran the Nathaniel Green and his crowd up. And this is something interesting. It says, Cornwallis says, "Green is as dangerous as Washington. I never feel secure when encamped in his neighborhood." So that's a little history I learned today, and maybe you did too. A little geography also. We're on the north side of Greensboro, North Carolina, probably 80 or 90 miles west of Raleigh. Nathaniel Green set up 3 defensive lines here, made up of regulars and militiamen and volunteers and farmers and all that stuff, and the British had to come through all 3 lines. They broke the first line, no problem. I just saw a movie on this, so I know a little bit. I'll forget it by tonight. But the second line held a little bit longer, not much, and then the regulars were the third line, and they inflicted all of those 3 lines inflicted the casualties on Cornwallis. So I just want to let you know where we were. We were just north of Greensboro, North Carolina. August the 8th, Friday, we're leaving Hagenstone State Park. We've had a little, it's not a state park, it's a private park. We're at what's called the dump station. When we're at a campground that doesn't have sewage, we have holding tanks on there, so we'll empty those. That's just standard procedure. And had a little change of plans. We're going to Raleigh, and my brother lives there and his family, and my sister's coming up from Orlando, Aunt Renee. So we're going to have a little get together, but then we'll head north again. Oh, by the way, I think I got my house rented, I hope. It's Sunday, August the 10th. We're near Raleigh in a place called Jordan Lake Campgrounds. And this is a huge campground around Jordan Lake. There must be 1,000, a nice spider web there, 1,000 spots in here. The woods are just full of campsites, and this is one of 3 big campsites with about 300 spots in each one. But anyway, we left Hayden Stone, drove over here toward it, which was near Greensboro, and drove over here toward Raleigh. And we've gotten where we drive around with our TV on and looking for a spot where we can get a signal, which is what we did. But we're going to be here. We're moving this morning up to another campground in Raleigh. My brother, and we're having a little family reunion. My sister Renee is here, and my brother and his family are here. So we're going to go see them for a little bit, and then tomorrow, who knows, take off again, maybe. But we're near Raleigh at Jordan Lake. August the 11th, we are at Falls Lake State Park, another huge North Carolina state park built around a big old lake. And as usual, we're perched up on a hilltop so we can get some direct TV signals and I can keep up with what's going on in the world. I don't think much is going on. It's pretty calm, yeah. But anyway, I'm not supposed to get political. We're leaving here. Yesterday we moved from Jordan Lake State Park up to here, which is about 30 miles. We're on the north side of Raleigh right now. We're leaving here in a little bit and going to about 80 miles up to Scottsboro, Virginia. We're going into Virginia today, to Staunton State Park or something like that. So we're just on the move. It's August the 12th. We're in Staunton River State Park in Virginia on the John Kerr Reservoir, which is a huge reservoir. But anyway, we left Raleigh yesterday and went 82.2 miles up here, and we're in the big, serious woods. There we are, parked on a slope. I don't know if you can see that. We're one of the few folks in here because it's Tuesday and most people are at home or working or whatever. But as you can see, my front wheels are off the ground, but it's holding just fine. But just want to give you a little report where we were. And we're going to leave here, I hope, tomorrow and continue north. But seems like these campgrounds, this is a relatively small campground, are all built on top of hills, so you got some slope. Get ready to wrap this Staunton Lake video up, but I just wanted to show you. There's a lot of glare out here today. It's overcast, and so hopefully you can see it. But it's like a resort, and these fields are open because these used to be tobacco fields before they put the dam in for this reservoir about 1950, 51, something like that. Staunton River State Park. One more scene I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to send this out today. Last scene of this John Kerr Reservoir video. I'm going to send it out in a little bit, I hope, but I'm going to do a 360. I did one of these on the boat and almost fell overboard, but just a shot of the facilities. They have cabins and playgrounds and little meeting areas and all that stuff, and there's a pretty good indoor facility right there. It's got a fireplace in it. So Virginia's done a good job. They're supposed to have the nicest campgrounds in America, so they advertise. But just wrapping this up, I'm almost through with 360. I haven't fallen yet. So that's it. I'll try to get this out today.